Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday here. I'm not sure when this video is going up. Probably Saturday, because tomorrow is Fabulous Finds Fridays, which I will be filming in a little while. Found some really good stuff this week, so I hope you will tune in tomorrow for that. It should be up relatively early in the morning. I'm having trouble with my computer and my iPad. Seem to be, the storage is full on them, so I have to go through them tonight. My husband's going to help me with that. Go through them tonight and kind of delete stuff and compress stuff and get it on the iCloud, so I'm not wasting my storage on my devices. But I tried to edit my room tour video, and my computer and my iPad were having none of it. Absolutely none of it. It said my storage was full, and yeah, well, that was that. So my phone is not full. However, it is very difficult in iMovie to edit it on your phone. So with that being said, I can film, so that's where we are, and I promised you that I would do this shabby chic flip-flop journal that I'm working on for a swap. It is the Cupid's Arrow swap, and this is for my partner, so I'm hoping she may tune in, she may not. But if she does, she'll get a sneak peek of her journal during these next couple of videos. But I did, like I said, I did say I would give you a sneak peek. So off camera, I haven't been on camera in a while because I was a little bit under the weather again. And yeah, we had a lot going on. We had our anniversary up at the castle. I think I told you guys that. And so just a lot going on. And then this week I was feeling a little bit under the weather again. Still have this crazy cough every once in a while. So I'm not sure what that's all about. Been to the doctor. Everything's fine. But yeah, that cold that I had, or the dreaded C word, I'm not sure because I never tested, but anyway, it's lingering. Whatever it was is lingering. So this is the flip-flop journal. It is a little bit of a shabby chic. She wanted, one of her favorites was romantic, and I interpreted it as shabby chic. She also loves pink and turquoise or teal. So I kind of went with the pink theme. And now that I'm kind of looking at it and realizing that it is very pink. It is very pink. So last night I went on to Etsy. Well, first I looked at the Graphics Fairy, which I have a membership to, and I also have a lifetime subscription to the Digital Clash Club, which is now making and creating. But I could not find any teal stuff. So last night I went on to Etsy and I found, well, hold on a second. Let me get her name, or their name. I just always assume it's a her, and that's kind of wrong of me. Anyway, it's Ginger Journals. I've never heard of them before. And this is the kit that I downloaded, and it was a decent price. I think it was $1.90, and there was 3 zip files, many pages. It was a great little kit, so I'm definitely going to be doing something with this. I may add this into the journal. I'm not sure when I get it together if this is going to be too wide, but I'll do a little flip out with this. And this, and I fussy cut most of the stuff off camera, so you didn't have to watch that. So this is what I fussy cut out. My words this morning, my words. So anyway, there is very cool, graphics in this one. I thought that these were pretty. And then like maybe little bookmarks or something we'll figure out with. And then there was a couple of these. I just thought, let's bring in the roses, let's bring in the romantic. But because she liked teal, I thought, let's bring in some turquoise teal, greeny color. So that is what I'm going to do. So let me flip through this. I have not sewn in these pages yet. I just put them together. So we have this part, which you've seen. So this is the first, let me keep it all together. This is the first signature, and I have some handmade paper and some graph paper and some coffee dyed papers and some more graph paper and some parchment, a little bit of outgoing calls, incoming calls paper. This is vintage that I got at the thrift store. And then just that, I kept this as a small writing part. I did not add any graphics to this, but I will. So that's the first signature that needs to get sewn in. And then, like I said, we'll start adding, you know, little pops of teal in here, which I'm excited about because, like I said, this is very pink. And even though I love pink, definitely very pink. I'm actually going to take this page out. I am. I don't like it with the rest of this. So that page is getting taken out. So I have this, which is very bold, and this is vintage wrapping paper. I will put something in the beginning of this so this and this don't clash, but I wanted to include some vintage stuff in this because she said she really liked vintage. So yeah, and then I have some more vintage wrapping paper and some more vintage wrapping paper and some coffee dyed paper, and then I started putting some ephemera in. So this is just a little pocket, and I will probably use that rose washi tape that I hauled a little bit ago. Maybe last week. I think I hauled it last week. Yeah, it was last week's Fabulous Finds. So I'm going to use that. So I have just some regular white paper. I wanted to add some white in here. Like I said, I was trying to bring some different elements into this. So then we have the back of that, and that's our first signature, and our second signature, or our third signature actually has some really cool elements. And we have a little envelope, and I did bring some blues in here, but I think I am going to go back to, like I said, I think I'm going to go back to this kit. There are some journal pages. So I think I'm going to go back to that kit and grab some journal pages instead of this blue. I'm going to use a different blue. So we'll see that. And then we have this, and we have some atlas paper, and then another little pocket that'll get sewn in, and then some more pink, and that's the middle signature. And I may actually go back in and coffee dye these, or tea dye them or something, to get a lot of the white gone, or I may just cover them. That's what we're going to do in this video, is get these pages prepared for sewing in. So that is the third signature, and then this is the fourth signature, which is the little guy. I have some more of that wrapping paper. I have some of this textured embossed wrapping paper, which is vintage, and this is vintage. And yeah, so a lot of writing in these little signatures. I liked that aspect of it. These are kind of a little difficult to decorate because they're so little, but I will decorate them And so we had to decoupage some stuff. We had to include lace in this journal. We had to include lace or fabric. We had to decoupage. We had to, oh my goodness, what were the other ones? Oh, I can't remember. I will throw it up on the screen when I go back through and look at this. But so then we have this one, and I think, like I said, this one and this one may clash a little bit, so this one might get changed. I may put the coffee dyed in the front. Another envelope, another coffee dyed, some more of this paper. Like I said, this got very pink, and this is a fun little envelope. I included a butterfly, and I included, see, this is where I started putting that teal color in when I realized that was her other favorite color. So this is a little more greeny than teal, and then we have some butterflies. And I did pull out some butterflies too for the rest of the stuff. And so, and then we have our middle signature, and this is the other side of that envelope, which I will cover this. And then another book page tuck here, which I will glue in, and this is just the edge of the signature. And what I did with this little paper bag was I cut the end off so you have a little pocket here. And then that is the fifth signature, and then this is the sixth one. And so we have some of these elements, more of that paper, some more, and then I started getting a little fancy and putting some vintage stuff in here. I found some vintage type pages, so I'm going to add a couple more of them, which I will pull down, and some more of that paper, which is the middle of the signature, and another. This is an envelope, which is getting put on this side and opens up that way. So yeah, that is the signatures that I came up with so far. So they just need to, now let's start decorating and getting some of this sewn in. So I hope everybody is well today. Like I said, I am feeling absolutely fantastic today, which is crazy because I felt like crap for so long. So let's move this aside, and then oh my goodness, I'm all over the place today. Let me show you what I did at the cabin last weekend. I got some ephemera tags done, and what I've been working on all week. So this was just a kit from Shabby Debbie Doodah. I believe this was Shabby Debbie Doodah. Yes, this was Shabby Debbie Doodah, Tina over there. So this was one of her kits, and these are tags that I may include or may not include, and I just backed them on parchment cardstock. And then I made some button cards with some stuff. Let me get my scissors out here and take the white off. Oh, and I cut that whole thing off. Crazy Liz. So I tried to cut the white off, and I cut the whole tag off. So anyway, this is button cards, another button card, and then I just put lace and some pink. Like I said, the pink got out of control, which if you watched my tour video, you realize that my whole room is pink. So, so I kind of like pink, and I kind of get out of control when people say they like pink. So like I said, I'm going to have to add some different colors in here. But these are just some, and these are gessoed and splattered with gold. Here's some more, and I sewed around all of them. And then because it's supposed to be a Valentine's swap, I started adding with my typewriter little sentiments, little Valentine sentiments. And so yeah, so this is what I've been up to. Like I said, I know I haven't been filming, but this is this is what I've been up to. And honestly, I didn't film these because I was at the cabin and it was so dark, and I did not bring my studio lights. It's very difficult to travel with my studio lights, as I'm finding. They're big, they're bulky. I do have a travel case for them, but they're mounted to my ceiling and they're kind of just hard to get down. So, and then there's that, and I'm gonna back that with some coffee dyed paper. And then we have some little elements here, some little clusters. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Hopefully that wasn't horribly loud. So I made some clusters here with some little, like I said, typed words. I'm loving my typewriter. It's very fun. I ended up, if you didn't watch my tour video, I ended up returning the We Are Memory Keepers pink typewriter because it did not work. It was broken when I got it, brand new, broken. So we decided to go with a vintage Brother from eBay. Seller was wonderful. So yeah, I felt good about the purchase. And it's great. And I got new typewriter ribbon for it, which is nice and dark. And this is red typeface, so it does red and black, as all kind of old typewriters do. And so yeah, so then I just did a little flip with some vintage wrapping paper. This is a little envelope. And then this has a little heart in there. So little heart element in there. And then we have some black. I may not include this one just because it's black, but like I said, I wanted to start adding some different colors other than pink. So I realized, like, kind of at this point that I had a lot of pink. So I started adding some black elements in there and some different colors, but, you know, some craft paper. And so yeah, so that is what I've been up to. And then there's this one with the little heart, and then this pulls out, and then we have that. And so that is what I've been up to with this little journal. So let's put all these back. So I think I have obviously a bunch of ephemera done. I don't know if I will use all this, but this is the speed that I can work at the cabin, or not the speed, but oh my goodness, words today, Elizabeth, words today. The size that's good for the cabin is like little tags and stuff. And then I just did this book page envelope and put a little forever on there and a little, so it's got a little tuck. And there's another heart in there, which I thought was cool. And this is, I was using my new swivel knife to try to cut these elements out. So I think I did an okay job with the swivel knife. It's definitely a learning curve. If you haven't seen a swivel knife, or a swivel blade knife, they look like this. They're a single feature. They go on like this, and and the blade, I'm gonna touch it, but the blade swivels like that, and so you're just tracing. So it's definitely a learning curve. I'm using it a little bit, but it does save my hands from my arthritis. It does save it really well. So I've been using that. And that was funny. Like, everything I've been getting lately has been broken, but the typewriter was broken. That was broken. Very funny. Very, very funny. So yeah, the blade was broke on that one. Brand new, not opened, not anything. So, and then I am gonna put this aside, and I'm gonna pull my little tray over here, and this is the elements that I am working with. So we have some polka dotted napkins, which I am going to use for decoupage. And then we have a little bit of coffee dyed paper, and we have some fabric elements that I'm going to use, and some lace elements here that I'm going to use. These were just a trial. I don't know if I'm going to use these. These are actually, this actually came out a little bit darker than I expected, but it had a split in it, and I wanted to put some faux vintage tape there. So I did that, but I may cover this a little bit, or I may use some alcohol just to take a little bit of that dark away. My marker that I used was the dark marker instead of the light one. So anyway, just a little bit too dark. So I have that. And then these are just my elements that I have put together. This, I feel like it needs something else. And then, like I said, I started cutting out some black elements before I decided I better look at her colors. And I'm glad I did, because it was not black, it was teal. So, and then I just have some more tags, which I think I have enough tags. So I think I'm going to make some corner tucks and all of that. And then I cut out some, I have a die. I have a tab die. So that's what that looks like. And I cut that out. And once again, this is, I think most of this is from Tina over at Chubby Debbie Doodah. Most of this is her digitals. And I'll try to link them below if I can go back in my, this I bought a year ago. So I'll have to go back in my, Etsy and get the files and link them for you. But this is all Tina's. And then I just have some pages here that I coffee dyed in another little envelope. So this is what I've been working on. So this is a quick video just to show you what I am working on, and off camera I will sew my pages in, and then next time around I am going to work on some stuff. Right now I just don't have time to kind of do a video other than this quick little video, show you what I've done so far and what I'm going to work on. But next video we'll actually craft. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being subscribers. Thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you to my old subscribers. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out a lot. It makes me know that I should keep making these videos and that you like them and you want to hear what I say, even though I get a little winded. And but yeah, so I will see you later, and I will catch you in the next video.